Rantality.
Man, what is up, my family? Man, oh man, oh man. I gotta start out about saying, man, I'm tired, man. I am tired. I am tired. Your boy is tired of this shit. This whole Virtua Fighter cross Tekken, whatever type of bullshit that's going on the internet and on Twitter, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And it's kind of funny because the last video that I just made really started an uproar. It really did. And what I'm talking about is you got a lot of immature imbeciles in the fucking Tekken community that just don't want to grow the fuck up. What is wrong with the fucking Tekken community? What is wrong with these motherfuckers? Motherfuckers are actually feeling threatened. They're actually getting miserable because a new Virtua Fighter game is coming out. What is wrong with these clowns, these imbeciles? Where was that energy when Guilty Gear Strive came out? Where was that energy when King of Fighters got announced? And of course, they don't give a damn about Street Fighter. But oh, wait a minute. Virtua Fighter coming out, and then you got all of these fucking clowns, some of these motherfucking clowns in the Tekken community that are just acting like miserable ass fucking kids. And I'm tired of it. Because that's not the vision. After everything the FGC has went through, motherfuckers are doing this. Trying to put these games up together as a hate thing. It is not. That is not what's going on here. Like I keep on saying, Virtua Fighter is my favorite video game of all time. I put nothing above Virtua Fighter. I don't care what it is. Yeah, I love Tekken. I play Tekken. If y'all been following me, I got shitload of Tekken content. I love Tekken. I love Mortal Kombat. I love the classic Street Fighter games. I love KOF. But I will put none of those games above Virtua Fighter. Ever. Ever. I don't even put Shenmue above Virtua Fighter. And a lot of motherfuckers know how much I love Shenmue. But it will never be above Virtua Fighter. Ever. But at the same time, I'm not going to sit back and let dumbass shit like this happen. To where you got fucking clowns out here that are trying to, that tweet stupid shit, probably don't even know what they're tweeting. They tweet stupid shit and not knowing the repercussions of their tweet. They don't know who's listening to these tweets. Because if somebody does not know nothing about Virtua Fighter and saw it for the first time and thought, okay, that game might be interesting, and then they come across a dumbass tweet like this, they're gonna believe it because they don't know nothing about it. They're gonna take this dude Sync. They're gonna take his word for making a tweet like this. That's why you gotta be careful about what you tweet. That's why I said when I had to expose a motherfucker last week, be careful about the shit that you tweet. Because you don't know who's listening and who's going to take it to the head. So I'm going to get into this whole fiasco of what happened on Twitter after the last video that I posted. And and like I keep on saying, I don't mind if you don't like a game, that's fine. But one thing that we not going to do is to implement another game as your real reason for not liking the game. And this dude here, Sync, which is another clown. He's a clown because he just posted anything. Another clown. And he's clearly from the Tekken community. You know what I'm saying? Now, this dude, Sync here, is going to tweet this. Since VF players want Tekken players to hate VF for some reason, I wouldn't play it even if it had good netcode. LOL. Game just has no charisma to me. Now, I'm going to start off by saying when he says that I wouldn't play it because the game has no charisma to him. Okay, that's not what bothers me. He clearly does not like Virtua Fighter. That's not what bothers me. What bothers me about this tweet is that he implemented Tekken. He implemented Tekken. Why do people need to fucking do that? If you don't like the game, just say you don't like it and move on. You don't have to put Tekken into it. And this bullshit about VF players wanting Tekken players to hate VF. Who in the fuck is saying that? Who in the fuck is saying that? I play both games. And for the people that follow me know, I got hella content for both games. I never, ever compared these two games. Never. So I know for a fact that no one is saying this. No one is saying, hey, Tekken people, man, we don't want you to like their game, man. Fuck that. No, ain't nobody saying no shit like that. Man, get that bullshit out of here. Ain't nobody saying that. Nobody in the VF community has ever said that. As a matter of fact, a lot of motherfuckers in the VF community, they like Tekken. Some of them don't play Tekken, but they like Tekken. They cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I play Tekken. I love Tekken. But VF players are not fucking saying this. They are not. That is the problem that I have with this tweet. And there's a part 2 to this. There's a part 2 to this, but I'm going to get to it in a minute. But I do got to say something else about this dumbass tweet and the clown that tweeted it. Number one, you putting people's names in your mouth by saying VF players want Tekken players to hate the game. You putting people's names in your mouth. That's fucked up that you even had to even do that. And number two, as that's like I stated earlier, you know, somebody is coming across that tweet believing something that is false, not true. And they're probably sitting over there, oh, really? Well, you know what? I'm not going to play Virtua Fighter now. Yeah, that's what's wrong with this damn tweet. That's what's wrong with it. It's misleading. It's misleading. Now, I'm going to get to part 2 with this whole thing. And part 2 has to deal with a Tekken player. And this dude goes by the name of TY. And I don't know too much about this dude, but this dude TY is a Twitch streamer. And he's a Tekken player that was able to get Tekken God Omega because he uses Brian Fury. That's how he got it. Because Brian Fury carries motherfuckers, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's the honest to God truth about Brian Fury. He carries people. But let's move on. Now, this dude TY felt the need that he wanted to comment on my retweet. And so when I seen the retweet, this is practically what he said. So this dude TY comes on to my retweet and basically tells me that I need to comprehend what was being said. I'm sitting up here like, are you serious? Are you fucking serious, TY? Now I'm gonna tell you just how fucked up it is over there with this Tekken community. Because this dude TY did something practically what I did. Now if you go back to Sync's initial tweet, motherfuckers are roasting him in his tweet. People are lighting him up in that tweet about what he said. Including you, Mr. TY. You called him out. You basically said another Tekken player being threatened by VF. But the thing about it is, you come on my retweet and tell me that I miscomprehended what he said? No, that's being two-faced, man. That's being two-faced. It's being straight two-faced. I comprehended exactly what he was saying. And what he's saying and what he's doing, he is spreading misinformation. He's misleading people with his tweet. He's putting people's names in his mouth by saying VF players want Tekken players to hate the game. TY, tell me what did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss, TY? And the bad part about that is, the dude didn't even respond to me after I had told him. He's spreading misinformation. You spreading potential hate and toxicity. And if that's the case, the FGC is in more of meathead situation than I thought it was. Man, come on, man. I didn't miscomprehend shit. This month, it's fucking crazy. And see, then the bad part about it is, like I said, he did not respond to me. I guess he realized that he was just wrong in responding. But his followers come on and basically try to light me up for what I said. Man, this shit is fucking crazy, man. You motherfuckers need to go back and read that dude's tweet again. Because it's misleading and it's spreading potential hate and toxicity. Here it is, clear as day. An average person sees it. It's misleading. Nobody on the VF side is saying that, what he said. It just don't make no damn sense, man. This is not the vision. This is not how it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be no hate between these two games. This is not what Harada wanted. This is not what Yu Suzuki wanted. This is not what the Japanese scene wants. They don't want hate between these two games. They don't want this. So why can't motherfuckers over there in the Tekken community grow the fuck up and celebrate it along with the rest of the FGC? If you don't like it, that's cool. But don't sit on there and put Tekken as the reason why you don't like it. What kind of fucking shit is that? It's fucking crazy. And then people being two-faced by going over to that dude's tweet, calling him out, and then coming over to my retweet and said, I miscomprehended what he said. When I know damn sure I did not. And I really want this dude TY to respond to me and let me know, what did I miss in that tweet? What did I miss? Everybody sees it clear as day. I'm going to say it again. The tweet is misleading. The tweet is misinformation. The tweet is having someone put VF players' names in his mouth, saying something that VF players did not say. I don't care. We don't care about him not liking VF. That's his choice. But don't implement Tekken and put words into other people's mouths when they didn't say it. That's something that we not gonna fucking do. And it's bullshit. And motherfuckers is tired of it. The Tekken community need to grow the fuck up, for real. Everybody talk about the Mortal Kombat community. Nah, the Tekken community need to grow the fuck up with the fake masculinity and the fake ass bullshit that's going on over there. This is coming from somebody that plays Tekken. And this is straight bullshit how this shit is going down. Just because Virtua Fighter is coming back out. These motherfuckers in the Tekken community want to act like straight fucking don't make no fucking sense. And before I get out of here, I got a question. I got one question for some of these imbeciles and these clowns in the Tekken community that feel all fucking threatened and shit. And that question is, how much do you really like the game? How much do a lot of y'all really like Tekken? How much do y'all really enjoy Tekken if you just allow another 3D fighting game to, cause you to be threatened or cause your feelings to go in haywire? Answer that question. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. When Tekken 7 came out, guess what? Yeah, I played Tekken 7. I play it a lot. I love it. But guess what? I was still playing Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown. Still promoting it to the moon. Still playing it more than Tekken. When Soul Calibur came out, guess what? Still playing Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown. Still playing it like crazy. Mortal Kombat 11. Guess what? Still playing Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown. Still playing it like crazy. So, for a lot of you little imbeciles that feel this way in the Tekken community, answer that question. How much do you really love the fucking game for your feelings to get threatened like that? Because ain't none of these fucking fighting games that are out now has never threatened how I felt about Virtua Fighter. Ever. That's the question that I got for a lot of these motherfuckers in the Tekken community that feels exactly like this clown right here. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. I'll see y'all in the next video. The Tekken community need to grow the fuck up, for real. This is pathetic. I'm out. Peace.